School Bell tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to do a honeycomb stitch in crochet. This is a really easy pattern, and also I think it would look really cool if you're working on a bee project. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with making this pattern. To do this, we need to first make some chains, and we want to make them in multiples of 5 plus 2. So for this tutorial, I'm going to make 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we want to single crochet into the second chain from our hook, and remember we never count the one that's on our hook. So 1, 2, so right there we're going to make our first single crochet into this row. And now we want to single crochet into all the remaining chains, so we should end up with 11. So that was 1, here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Then we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. Now we're going to make a single crochet into the first 2 stitches. 1, 2, then we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we're going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and we're going to single crochet into the next 3. 1, 2, 3, and chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's basically what you're going to do until you reach the end of your row. You're going to chain 5, skip 2 stitches, then single crochet into the next 3 stitches, and then you're back to making your 5 chains. So anyway, keep going until you reach the end of your row, and when you get to the end, you're going to single crochet into the last 2 stitches. 1, 2. Then you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now you're going to make a single crochet into your very first stitch, and then in the loop you created from the previous row, you're going to make 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in the 3 single crochets you made from the previous row, you want to go to the middle one and make your single crochet there. And that's basically the pattern for this row. So in every loop from the previous row, you want to make 5 single crochets, And then in the 3 single crochets from the previous row, you're going to make your single crochet into the middle one. And you just keep doing that until you reach the end of the row. So here's my next loop, so I'm making 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and when you reach the end, you'll make a single crochet into the very last stitch. Now we want to make 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then turn our work. Now we're going to skip the first 2 stitches, 1, 2, and we're going to make single crochets into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 5, sorry about that. Okay, and now we are going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the next 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's basically the pattern for this row. So you're making 5 chains, you're skipping 3, then single crocheting into the next 3, and you just keep doing that until you reach the end of the row. So here's 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and when I reach the end of the work, what I'm going to do is single crochet into the last stitch. Okay, then we're going to turn the work, and in the very first loop that we made on the previous row, we're going to make 3 single crochets into this loop. 1, 2, 3, then in the 3 single crochets from the previous row, we want to make our single crochet into the middle one, so right there. Then in our next loop, we're going to make 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's basically the pattern for this row. So in every loop, you're going to make 5 single crochets, and then in the 3 single crochets from the previous row, you want to make your single crochet into the middle one. And you'll just keep doing that until you reach the end of the row. When you get to your last loop, you're going to make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, then chain 1 and turn your work. Now we're going to make a single crochet into our first 2 stitches. 1, 2, then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to skip 3. 1, 2, 3. And single crochet into the next 3. 1, 2, 3, then we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's basically the pattern for this row. You're going to chain 5, then skip 3 stitches and single crochet into the next 3 stitches. And we'll keep doing that until we reach the end of the row. When you get to the end, you want to single crochet into the last 2 stitches. 1, 2, then chain 1 and turn your work. And that's basically the pattern. All you have to do is repeat rows 3 through 6 until you reach your desired height. And when you're done, you should end up with a pattern that looks like this. I hope this has been a helpful tutorial, and if so, please subscribe to the channel for more nifty tutorials and patterns. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.